Hey there, peeps. Celine here, and welcome back.
What could the Scorpion want with Aster 4? We need to get to Osirius and have Lola fill us in.
Lola!
You all appear well.
What of the Emperor, the Colonel, and Gaston? Well...
I see. Let us go meet with His Royal Majesty. Can I help you?
Apologies.
His Majesty awaits with his council just above.
Just when Leticia, Raymond, it is good to have you back.
It relieves me to see you well, Father. Whatever has happened here in my absence?
These strange beings simply rained down upon us one day. A whole expanse of the Nilbeth continent fell all but instantly.
And what of the Trathen? Have you heard nothing?
Many of your people have fled their homes to seek refuge in Osirius and Vale. Some fled for the Nilbeth capital instead, but all are safe.
Indeed. Then I am relieved.
The invaders have made no further movements since their capture of Nilbeth. Without the slightest inkling of their plan, the Royal and Imperial navies can do naught but sit in wait off the coast.
These invaders are... Scorpium.
That much is obvious.
If I am not mistaken, their foremost aim is most certainly the ancient coil. They have raided similar sites in other worlds beyond our own.
But the centralist faction which espoused such ways has been eliminated.
You say that, but look at what's in front of you. This is exactly the kind of thing those bastards would do.
Ray, transmission from Aster 4 surface. It's being relayed through a satellite, but I think it's from that Scorpium construction. What? There's no way.
Merchant vessel Aldous, your return has kept us waiting.
That voice.
Baldur! I witnessed you perish!
He endures.
If only it were surprising. His consciousness persists on the network. Are we to understand that the physical form we fought against in Provenient's cavern was merely one of many he had obtained?
It would appear so. In his cybermind integration, he has abandoned his physical form. And his consciousness is now more directly connected to the Scorpium continuum than most of our kind.
Which means what? Are we to suffer him in multifarious forms no matter how oft he is bested?
That is correct.
You jest.
As was the plan, I have taken up the mantle of the Sovereign and will bring the universe together as one new Scorpium.
You planned this from the start?
What? You manipulated us from the start.
The history, the traditions, all of Nilbeth stands as the perfect first subject for my rebirth, Scorpion.
None are yours to take!
Hear me, good people of Aster 4. With me as their sovereign, The Rebirth Scorpium are here to see all the universe fused as one. The people of this planet will be but the first to join us. Let go of your troubles and your fears, and accept Scorpium. Hark, we offer you naught but enlightenment. The Scorpium are what our people were always meant to be. Leticia Osarius. I trust you hear me. You will continue to resist me. Of that much I am certain. But know that I wish for nothing more than peace and happiness for you all as well.
You lie!
We await you, Princess. Our numbers ever growing.
Ray! I'm detecting lots of Scorpium-looking aircraft taking off from that structure in Nilbeth. They're spreading out over the entire planet.
This isn't good. If they move on the cities, we will not hold out for long.
This will be a far, far cry from our battle with Remington. How are we to wage war against an enemy immune to death itself?
Our only hope is finding a way to curb Boldor's influence.
Elaborate.
The data we require can only be obtained by visiting that tower.
All right then. Nothing ventured, nothing earned, huh? Chloe, what do you think about landing us inside that spire?
The way they're jamming our sensors, a direct landing will be impossible.
Well, get us as close as you can, and we'll hike the rest.
Fret not. I have faith that we will be fine.
Yes, it is as you say.
You got it. I mean, we've been riding our luck this far. All right, we get in close, we bust on in, we figure out the rest as we go.
No, we're not. We're at this point in time. You can do side quests. However, going to do PAs. Also, Lakeisha has a dungeon. Or she gets a bonus cutscene. So there's that. We're gonna go visit Welch. It's been a while.
I haven't seen you in some time.
And I'm gonna see if there's any PAs in the city.
Idea. I do
The
love their
Centralist.
apple pie.
No.
How did you know I was goofing off?
Yep.
Raymond, do you have a moment to spare?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind. What's going on?
On our journeys, you have been a great help on countless occasions. Truthfully, I do not know what would have become of us had we not met back in the Larkus Weald.
Albert, what's with you all of a sudden?
For this reason, I personally would like to show my appreciation. You said you liked sweets. Yes?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm a sugar fiend.
Ah, splendid. For there is a confectionery here that serves my most favorite sweet. I shall take you there, as thanks. Come, let us be off.
Oh, all right. Damn, that was delicious. The sweetness packed a punch, but the flavor was so delicate.
Oh, you noticed. Their goods are a notch above the rest because the methods they use are quite unique.
Interesting. Yeah, you're gonna have to show me all the hot spots.
I suppose I have no choice. As thanks. I have a favorite in the royal capital, Ascendros. I shall take you there on our next visit.
I think he's just looking for an excuse to gorge himself on sugar.
Oh, that's cute. Do you have a
All these
Nope, okay.
madness to think.
Okay, shut up.
Hey,
Seems like a
I don't
safe
care.
village, full of good folk.
Think.
No.
This part is off.
Oh, that's up there. I see who's up there. I see you, Lakeisha. Lakeisha, what you doing?
and some
Okay.
We should have known both.
Anyone home? Hey, what's going on?
Where did you come from? You know, it's been a while since you snuck up on me. What an awesome scavenger you are, coming here before I even call you. Ta-da! Check this out.
The ring? Whoa. Is it really?
Correctamundo! This is the other ring handed down throughout the Vineyard family. Finally, at long last, I have found it!
Wow. Guess that explains the freaky laughter, all right.
Congrats. Great. So, where'd you find it anyway?
This you're not gonna believe. It actually got passed along to the Vale Empire. No wonder I couldn't find it searching Osirius high and low. Normally, you'd think the ring would be hard to find after falling into the Empire's hands, right? But thanks to the big ol' snafu between Osirius and Vale recently, relations and trading between the two have been totally revamped. That's how I got my hands on it. I'll bet there were some cool people working super hard behind the scenes to make this happen. Don't ask me who, but they definitely have my gratitude. I'm sure you feel the same, yeah?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Naturally. I gotta extend my thanks to you, too. I'm on the verge of restoring the Vineyard family name. And it's all thanks to my personal scavenger here. You collected all the vital material I needed. As head of my family, I, Welch Vineyard, would like to reward you with my sincerest gratitude. Okay then, now that I'm in rightful possession of this ring again, I'm starting to think this house is too small for my big ambitions. I'm gonna build an enormous manor that befits this beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts. Oh, nah, that won't cut it. What a lame, humdrum way of reviving our name. I'm gonna make the Vineyards the greatest family of merchants in the entire universe! Now that relations with the Empire are on the up and up, it's the perfect time for some commerce! And until we're the world's leading merchant family, I'll be making use of your services. As my scavenger... No, that's not right. To use an old term from Vineyard family history, you are my business partner. So let's get back to business, partner.
Well, she's done. She's complete. Alright. Okay, let's go to the there's a cutscene there. And it's supposed to be one of the funniest ones. A master acquires is good. Alright.
In some... Ray, do you have a moment? I was hoping to share the results of my people watching so far.
Yeah, I don't mind. I didn't know you've been doing stuff like that, though. How am I supposed to judge the results of your people watching?
I shall show you my imitations.
Your what?
I am of mind that the best way to understand humanoids is to try and become like them myself. What I would like for you to do is try and guess who I am speaking as. If you are ready, I shall begin.
Ray, you don't look too good. Are you feeling okay? If you keep tripping over rocks like that, Albert will get on your case again.
Oh, easy as pie. Nina, right?
Correct.
Actually, I don't know if it was easy per se. It's more like no one else talks that way.
Let us continue then.
More?
Huh. That's my Elena for you, my #1 partner. Now I hereby promise I'll focus on my job, wake up in the morning all on my own, and clear my plate at every meal.
Wait, you don't think that's what I sound like, do you? And knock off making me promise to do all that crazy stuff.
Okay, that's the only one in this town.
Bet it's sitting pretty in some
I
fish's
think.
belly right about now.
Why is one over there?
Sometimes.
Through me, this battle will be...
Sweet!
Buldorset.
There's a bunch down here.
The rental market is
We should have known.
Nothing but dirty rot.
Oh wow! Look at all the little kitty cats gathered there.
In all honesty,
Once I can lift all this here.
The Central. All these people in just one madness to...
Alright. Okay. Eden. Oh, let's see. Who are we running into?
Exemplary night.
You're much too wet by
This.
Hey, school in session?
Why would you think that? Considering her position, I wanted Malkia's advice on how to be a better leader.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. You being in charge of a crew and all.
Ultimately, I believe the most important thing for a person in a position of power is to be calm. For no one wants to follow a leader whose mind is in disarray. Even when feeling unsure, simply projecting a serene ambiance will help those around you remain calm. In truth, it is not dissimilar to standing your ground.
I get it in theory, but when the time comes, I can't help but feel flustered.
Then you should try deep breathing exercises.
Deep breathing exercises? I'm finished. What is this supposed to do?
If you've lost your composure, the first step to regain it is to breathe deeply. Before making a big decision or taking drastic measures, remember to take a deep breath. That alone will make you feel much better.
Deep breaths, huh? Maybe I should try doing it too.
You should, Ray. You're our leader, after all. Let's try it out together.
It really is calming. I mean, I've heard about it before, but it's never been something I've tried on my own.
It is, isn't it? Thank you so much, Malkia. I'll keep this in mind for next time.
Good. Very wise of you.
There should be no other 1 and 2s. No. Alright. Next one is in Seaport Kato. And it is Harrigan, time not wasted. Okay.
To think.
The Centralist.
Sorry, Pops. Your old ball and chain's been getting on my
What's wrong with that?
We should have known.
This power is not insignificant.
In some...
Bet it's sitting pretty in some fish's belly right about now.
In all honesty,
Looking for the blue hair chick.
Heart is full of nothing. I'll bet there are much more refined, handsome, and most importantly, single hunks there.
Sweet!
I still need to figure out.
Hey, how's it going? You got some free time on your hands?
I do not. You're bored, aren't you?
Is it that obvious? Oddly enough, I've got nothing to do.
What do you usually do when you have free time like today? Or say, on your day off?
Huh. My day off? Well...
let's see. Workout.
I like to work out a little bit.
Really? So do I.
Yeah, I get all stiff after hanging out on the ship too long. Regular little workout keeps me limber and keeps my mind sharp.
That's so true for outer space. Would you mind letting me try out the Vergold battle simulator sometime?
Sure, very cool. And how about letting me have a go with the Federations when the time's right?
You got it.
All these people.
Madness to...
Now we need to go here. No. There. And there are some PAs here as well.
Excuse you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
In some...
I was running fast. Okay. Where is everyone? There's one over there. Some there. One over there. Alright. Let's go here first.
I can't even believe how huge this place is.
Think.
Okay. You don't have one.
Well, aren't you impressed?
All you did was provide the investments. The network itself designed everything.
These are the learning facilities.
Oh, hey there. Hitting the books good and hard, are we?
Yep. With a bit of Scorpium help, I was paging through all sorts of reference materials. Isn't that cool? Tell me though, are all libraries out in space this massive?
Nah, it's pretty rare to find one as huge and helpful as this one.
There's still so much I want to study and learn. Maybe I should pop back in for a bit.
No. Nina, I believe it would be better for you to end your studies for the day.
What? Why would I?
Elena trying to stop someone from learning? Okay, now that's a rare sight.
Although a thirst for knowledge is a wonderful thing, in order to truly acquire an understanding, one must give themselves time to ruminate and ponder on what they have learned.
Are you saying I need a break? Like, in the same way you're better off getting a good 8 hours of sleep rather than cramming the night before a big test?
More or less, yes. The more you attempt to cram at once, the more you will find yourself memorizing rather than learning, and memory fades. Building an understanding over time will ensure that the knowledge you acquire will resonate within you in a meaningful way.
think I see what you mean now. Maybe I will call it a day then, and pick things up whenever I come back.
Yeah, you'll have more chances to study. No need to be all hasty.
Oh, you mean it?
What?
Well, these chances aren't something I can give myself, right?
Oh.
So, it's okay for me to assume that you meant exactly what you were alluding to when you said that, right?
Of course, Nina. Ray and I are now obligated to aid you and the others since we brought you here. Wouldn't you agree, Ray?
Yeah, I guess so.
There is nothing wrong with the pursuit of studies. In fact, if I could, I would be glad to assist you.
Oh, thank you, thank you! You just want me to give a little more thought to pacing myself. That's what you mean, right?
Exactly, Nina. And I believe doing so will see you left all the wiser for it. Killing Boldur now that...
Sweet!
The Central...
Sweet! Hey, what's up? You're not all bubbly. Something bothering you?
I'm just thinking about what it means to join the Scorpium. And how a measly little trainee doctor like me should feel about this whole integration business.
Aha. Deep thoughts.
I mean, when I think about what JJ said, when he told us that integrating with Scorpium saved his life, perhaps replacing these lumps of meat we live in with something sturdier is an acceptable option for us.
Well, putting personal feelings aside, it undoubtedly is a good option for people.
But if everyone made the jump, would we even need doctors like me around anymore? That thought keeps bouncing around in my head.
Nah, you're wrong there.
Huh?
Integrating with Scorpium is an option, but it's not the only option for people to choose from.
What's that, Ray? Your attempt at poetry?
Look, I don't know if people making the jump is right or wrong. But for those of us who choose not to, we need the help of docs like you, Nina. Don't you think so?
Ray.
I have faith in your abilities, Nina, and I count on them. Don't forget that. Just because something new and useful comes out of nowhere, that doesn't render all the other stuff we got unnecessary.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Besides, I won't be much help to anyone if I just sit here worrying all the time. And so we're clear on this. My abilities are emergency use only, so stay safe, okay?
Hey, no promises.
Thanks, though, Ray.
We still gotta find JJ. Oh. Sorry, Nina.
Boldur.
Don't care.
What did you say? That's the first I've heard anything like that. I thought I'd come and see what Scorpium are all about, but as I figured, they're a suspicious lot.
You know, I was thinking, you must get paid pretty well when you're a Federation lieutenant, huh?
Are we talking money all of a sudden?
Oh yeah. A transpo guy like myself would love to hear about it.
I'm not so sure you would. To be perfectly honest with you, I've never paid much attention to my salary.
I would kill to be able to say that.
No, I mean, I don't have time to spend it. You can't shop when you're on long-term duty, you know.
Ah, it's a military thing. Gotcha. But man, that's such a waste. You gotta spend it. Money's a commodity.
Easier said than done.
Okay then. Tell you what, Captain Ray here will teach you a thing or two about how to spend it. What about buying some designer clothes or cosmetics?
I'm not really into that kind of stuff.
Not even every once in a while? Come on, girl, treat yourself.
Maybe. I'll give it some thought. You know what? Why don't you come shopping with me?
What?
No particular reason or anything. I just want to have someone looking out for me so I don't make any mistakes with my money, you know? I mean, you're the one who brought it up in the first place.
All right. Yeah, you got me. I promised.
But as I figured, they're a suspicious lot, nothing more.
In all honesty.
No one cares.
Said I can go in my
Ah, there's JJ. But we will do his PAs, because he has at least 2 PAs. And then Antonio, his brother has a few. One on the ship. And we gotta talk to him a few times on the ship. Because there's a bunch of PAs for him. I don't know. But, yeah. I swear to God, the princess gets more PAs than Ray does. But anyways, leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!